Morning, everyone. Morning. I'm very excited. Okay, if we could, everyone could stand up for me, please. And if everyone can sit down for me, please. That's as much physical activity that you're going to have to do today. No, more about so he's been. Okay, so as you know, it's tag fitness and nutrition. So my last 10 minutes we did do some stuff with fitness. So I thought today we'd look at the nutrition side of things. So I was racking my brains, what can I do for 10 minutes that's quite practical, that would really help? What can I do to really help people and share something that's really valuable? So today we're going to do a practice that I do actually encourage. This is a habit. So we've got the Kaizen principle that we've developed within the chapter, and as I've said before, my business is very similar to that, where we work on a habit for maybe 2 weeks and you develop that into a lifestyle. So one of these habits is to eat slowly. Now I provide resources for clients when they get a new habit to help them develop those skills. So within these resources, this practice that we're going to do today is encouraged to do that. So, but we're going to walk you through it. So if everyone could take one or two subsponges for me, please. Don't eat them, just keep them on your table. I'm glad Barry Bond's not here, because I know he gets it. That's portion size.
So that food fight.
Charlie, you're not full up already. I said you're not full up already.
They're not covered in chocolate.
Is it chocolate? Yours looks so
Okay, so that's breakfast, lunch and dinner.
What?
I'm joking. You can take it out. No, so someone would be fussy. Someone was going to say, I don't like raisins or something. Exactly that voice. Exactly that voice. It sounded just like that. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to practice eating slowly and mindfully today. So you've got a raisin or sultana in front of you, or a chocolate. What I'd like you to do is, I'm going to do this with you. What I'd like you to do to begin with is we're just going to look at it. So what I want you to do is have a look at that sultana. I really want you to just choose one. If you've got more than one, that's fine. And I want you to see perhaps how the light shines off of it, how it reflects off of it. And perhaps you can see the different layers within your sultana. So pay a lot of attention to it, have a look in there. Perhaps you can see how it crinkles and creases. Maybe it's got a few veins and things in there.
You notice it doesn't actually look edible now.
That's really nice insight. That's a nice insight. Okay, so once you've paid attention to it like that, I'd like you to smell it. And notice if you can smell any aroma to it, or any scent perhaps. Maybe there isn't anything at all, or maybe there's a musty smell. Once you've had a look at it, and you've smelt it, you're going to put it into your mouth, but you're not going to chew it straight away. So you're just going to put it in your tongue. And you want you to let it sit there. Maybe notice how you have an urge to chew, perhaps. Try not to chew. Resist that, and perhaps roll it around in your tongue and feel a different texture. Perhaps you start to salivate, perhaps you don't.
I don't like currents anymore.
Maybe you want to suck it. Maybe you want to get some juice out. In a minute, you're going to choose to chew it. When you choose to chew it, what I'd like you to do is I want you to be really conscious of when you begin to chew and when each chew finishes. Okay, so don't just chomp it down. Take your time, pay attention to how you're actually chewing it, and perhaps notice anything that happens. So when you're ready, you can choose to do that. I want you to chew that 15 times. If you finish the raisin, put another one in. And maybe notice, is there an enhanced flavour? Does it taste sweeter or nastier, or is it nicer? Or do you urge more? Do you want more in it? Or maybe less, maybe it just doesn't taste very nice at all. Once you've chewed it 15 times, and it's mush, you can choose to swallow it. And maybe notice what happens once you've swallowed it. Maybe you've had enough. Maybe you don't want another one. Or maybe you like a little bit more, maybe there's a bit of an urge for a little bit more. And just sit with that.
Yeah, chocolate was quite nice.
So what did you notice, guys?
Some got stuck on my teeth.
Okay. Someone got stuck in your teeth.
How much I don't like raisins.
You don't like them.
How sweet it is.
Sorry?
How sweet it is.
How sweet it actually is. How easy is it to sometimes pick up a handful of raisins and shove them in and probably not really notice the flavour and how sweet it actually is.
It's not an addictive sweetness though, like chocolate. It's
No.
sweet, it's not a burning desire to eat more.
To eat more, perfect. And that's the beauty of this. Now obviously you don't have to eat every mouthful like that. But whatever you choose to eat, whether it is chocolate, or whether it's a raisin, or whether it is scrambled egg, if you eat it slowly, if you slow down, and you really pay attention to what you're eating, your body tells you whether you've had enough of it, whether you want more, or whether you should have more. So it's very hard to overeat. So this habit not only obviously can help you lose fat, because if you are eating chocolate, it's going to be very difficult to overeat that, because you'll really notice. Did you notice? I know you had chocolate, Charlie. Did you notice? What did you experience? It was nice. Did you want more?
No, but I'm not a huge chocolate eater.
Okay. So again, even eating chocolate slowly, if it's good quality chocolate, again, very unlikely. If you really eat it slowly like that, you're not really going to overeat. It's hard push to overeat it. So when you're eating slowly, obviously it can help you lose fat, because obviously you can pay attention to things. Obviously it improves the quality of your life. You're slowing down, and you can do this in anything. It doesn't have to be eating. If you slow down, you can really enjoy all the little things that you perhaps miss. You really paid attention to how ugly a raisin can actually look. As soon as you look at it, that's really appetizing actually. And obviously from there, it can improve your enjoyment of food. So whatever you choose to eat, you actually should enjoy it a little bit more, as somebody said, or at least notice whether you enjoy it. So that's a really powerful tool that hopefully you guys can go away with it and use, maybe slow down whatever you choose to eat today. And I've got 2 minutes, so I'll take questions.
Does the same go for alcohol?
Yeah, drink it slowly. It'd be very difficult.
What's the other one?
Just in case someone shoved it down and couldn't chew it.
What's the benefits of eating slowly
Other than more enjoyment
yeah.
and perhaps losing weight.
Is it better for you to eat
It's better for your digestion. Obviously by chewing it like that, you're allowing your enzymes in your mouth to digest its carbohydrates and things like that a little bit quicker. It's less stress. Okay, when you slow down, you do have a lot less stress. So there's quite a few benefits to slowing down.
Is it true that if you eat slower, your brain tells you that you're full before you've eaten as much as you should do?
That's perfect. Yeah. So that is exactly that is completely true. It takes 20 minutes for your brain to register that you're full. So a lot of the time we can, if I was training someone that wanted to get bigger, then I teach them, okay, cram as much food in as you can every meal in 20 minutes, because you can get loads in, and if you eat quickly, your brain won't register that. So if you eat slowly, your brain then registers, okay, I've had enough, I'm full, and you'll notice that you eat smaller portion sizes, and that's where losing weight, it helps with losing weight, because obviously you're eating a lot slower. That is exactly why. Good.
think you might have just answered it anyway. Obviously, like I said, when you're training and you come home, like usually chicken or tuna or something like that, and also you've been training so you scoff it down. Will your body break down any differently and you manage to get the protein out of that, whether you eat it slowly or whether you just shovel it in? Is there any benefits protein-wise depending on how you eat?
That's a great question. That is a great question. In all honesty, I don't know that. I'd have to look that up. I would venture on, obviously, if you're chewing your food, you are breaking your food down, so it would help digestion, so you've got a much better chance of digesting that protein and things like that. Probably be more related to also the quality of the digestive system as such, so whether you're making enough hydrochloric acid to break it down, and maybe probiotics inside your intestinal system. So I'd probably look at that as opposed to, there is, maybe a good chance of it. Good question. Any others? Well, guys.